Yo, um, I don't even know where to start. I just I wanted to say this is that remember when they it or I guess either somebody made it up, which I mean it's not made up, it's real, but you remember when they opened up or introduced the bill HR 666 saying that they'll be able to come into your house and, take you away and this and that, whatever. Um, Come on, Goose. We gotta fucking pay attention, man. Why? Because I feel like that was just a smokescreen. Um, you know, it, it's psychological. I've noticed that they'll they'll say one thing, for instance, like HR 6666, and everybody's up in arms about it, and everyone's like, nope, you can kiss my ass. That's like one of the worst things that could happen, right? And then magically, the bill just for me in my life, it just disappears, and I don't hear nobody talking about it. And then out of nowhere, we're getting contact tracing. And what I'm trying to explain is that what I understand, what I see, and the patterns that I see is that they will introduce something that's scary and a lot worse than whatever. It's just the worst of the worst. People are up in arms, and then what happens is they wait a little bit, let you digest it, and then they introduce something different, which is the same thing but something different. Like for instance, they introduced that bill, and then from that bill, now they're instead of saying, I guess they're not going to pass the bill. I don't think so, but they are literally implementing contact tracing, and to me, it seems like they did that to make you accept contact tracing as a lesser evil, so to speak. Um, I'm trying to think of another example where they did this. Um, mm, I don't know. I can't think of anyone right. I can't think of anything right now as far as that goes. Um, but they do this to get you all hype and ignorant and mad and whatever, and then they introduce something that looks lesser, so it makes you like, oh, okay, well that's not so bad, okay, well then I'll just do that, you know, um, because now they don't even have to come in your house. This is why I said your guns aren't useful. They're not gonna be useful. You're not gonna need your guns. Why? Because they're not gonna come to your house. And if they were gonna come to your house, they sure as hell aren't gonna send human beings to your house. They're gonna send some type of drone or some type of robot or whatever the case is. I'm not sure. I don't know what technology they have. But now, how convenient. They send you an update to your phone. You use, and just like a regular update, you download the update, and boom, contact tracing is now on your phone. And of course, I don't understand how they can sit here and tell you that it's fucking voluntary. All right. Oh, it's voluntary. Oh, but by the way, if you don't volunteer to do it, then you're just not allowed to get your food. You're not allowed to eat. You're not allowed to go to the park. You're not allowed to go to a restaurant. You're not allowed to do anything. And it sounds so crazy, but I've been trying to comfort my own soul and preparing my own soul in my physical body to starve to death. I know that sounds fucking outrageous and maybe extreme. But that's what's going to have to happen. I just don't know what to think anymore, man. I'm not taking the vaccination. I don't trust it. I never will trust it. And I sure as hell don't trust the people who are fucking making it and giving it. Especially when they say, oh, it takes years and years to, develop a vaccine, but we're gonna wrap one up in less than a year. Way less than a year. And we're just going to give it to you. Oh, and by the way, we're going to exempt every vaccine company from being penalized from hurting us, whether it's death, whether it's side effects, whatever. They're exempt. It's absolutely fucking insane that these people that they could just, well, you're exempt. Yeah, we don't care if you kill a million people. We're not responsible for it. I mean, what better fucking way to kill people? Oh, we're gonna kill a bunch of you. Oh, but we're not responsible because we're trying to do the right thing in such a small time. So there might be a lot of death, but we're not responsible for it because we're trying to save you. People got to question in regular people who don't fucking think like I do. Because I realized it a long time ago, but I realize it more and more every day that nobody thinks like I do. Some people might have the same thoughts as far as this contact tracing, the surveillance and this, whatever, that something's fishy with this fake ass virus that we got going around. But I guess I'm considered an extreme, I don't know what they would call a radical believer, I guess. I don't know. Cuz I don't when it comes to government, I don't see blue and red. I don't see a donkey and an elephant or whatever the fuck it is. I don't see Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, whatever the fuck else is there. Why? Because I don't pay attention to it. I never gave my mind to that shit. Damn it, man. Come on, Courtney. You're fucking killing me, dude. But I don't. Sorry, somebody fucking called me and I thought it fucked my whole video up. I was about to be pissed off. Um, but like I don't follow that shit. I don't want to follow it. I never tried to learn about it. None of that shit because I see or saw through it. Uh, from doing my research, I know that left and right are the same people. I know that blue and red are the same people. I know that our president is controlled by some higher up, Rockefeller, or George Soros, or Warren Buffett, or whoever the hell they are. I don't know specifically. I just never paid attention to it, man. And you know, I'll hang out with a couple people. Maybe no, I hang out with one dude, one friend that I have, because I don't have friends. You know, do I want friends? Of course, I would love friends, but for some reason, I just don't have friends. Um, and they think I'm fucking nuts. I mean, they love me to death, his family, but they think I'm fucking crazy. You know. And it's because I sit there, you know, and let me give you like an outline. This guy believes in Donald Trump. He believes that this virus is real. He believes that that they're not going to lock you down. He doesn't believe that this contact tracing is going to happen. He's Mr. Just leave it up to the president and we'll be okay. And I'm just like, dude, like, are you fucking retarded? It's just frustrating, man. To sit here and have to think about starving to death. Because this is where we break away from the system. It's going to be extremely difficult. And yes, I'll probably die. Why? Because I don't eat right now. And I don't have a farm. I don't have a place to grow my own food. I don't have it. There's a reason why they don't want you to buy your seeds and buy everything else. It's because they want you dependent on them. The only time I am ever truly happy is when I lay down and go to bed and go to fucking sleep and start to dream that I'm somewhere else. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't fucking wake up and I could just stay there. You know, the military is now being brought into the United States. And what's going to happen is that if we continue to become stronger as far as build more protesters or whatever, then all they're going to do is just call some outside military, foreign military onto our soil to help out if they're not already here. Just makes me fucking sick to my stomach, man. So angry because there's nothing I can do right now, man. I can't. Yeah, I thought about going to the protest yesterday in DC, but I don't want to fucking protest for that shit. I want to protest this goddamn fake fucking virus. I want to protest this contact tracing, but we need people, man. And I don't have enough followers, and I don't know enough people around here to be able to fucking assemble, man. And yeah, maybe you know what? Maybe I'm giving up too early, but I'm only one fucking person, man. I just wish that everybody would be this angry right now about them trying to lock us into their system. It's going to be, I just don't understand how you just sit here and allow this fucking bullshit to happen. It's You coming? You don't have to, Poop. It's okay. Alright. But it's just this is literal fucking insanity, man. I don't want to be here no more. And no, I'm not suicidal. Never be suicidal. I love my life. I love the people in my life. I love the people around me. I love, my dog. Oh, God damn it. I love life, man. I truly love life. But here's my thing. So if you're gonna force rules down my throat, okay, well then look. When it comes to come picking me up, do me a favor. When you fucking get here, make sure you have a gun and just point it to my head and just blow me the fuck away, man. Why? Because I refuse to conform to your bullshit. And if I gotta die for it, then I'll fucking die for it. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, Ricardo, that's pretty extreme, man. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. You don't have to live my life. I don't want to fucking live their fucking scenario. Not happening, man. I just don't know anymore, man. I really don't. All I know is that I got to get my ducks in order. I'm praying that my settlement case is going to come through. And if it does, man, I'm setting the fuck up. It almost feels like it's meant to be because of how it's all panning out. So I'm going to keep continuing to think that way because I believe in it. But we've got to wise up. We've got to we need y'all, man. We need to stand up. I know nobody sees my fucking videos, but we need to spread this shit across the fucking board, all right? We need protests on the same day in every state so that they know we mean fucking business. Will some of us die probably in the midst of this bullshit? It's very possible. I'm willing to take that chance. I'll stand in front of everyone and I'll protect everyone I can. This has got to end. Because I have a sickest feeling that they're going to take our internet away too. I mean, maybe not because it's really keeping us all comfortable at home. But with messages like what I'm putting out, they don't want this shit out there. I know they don't. But please, dear God, share this video to everyone that you can think of who would fucking give it a listen. Like my video, share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram if you can. It's too long, but whatever. Share it everywhere, man. This is it. This is literally it, man. We're literally running out of fucking time. The bomb's about to blow up, and we've got about 2 minutes left. All I know is that we were meant to be here right now. I asked. My soul knew that this was going to happen. I've known this since I was a kid. I felt it since I was a kid. It's time to stand the fuck up. And if it gets violent, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm sorry. But if it needs to get a little violent, I don't want people to die. I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. But we know how they play. So we've got to be on our fucking tip-top shape and on our tiptoes to endure whatever the fuck they're going to throw at us. Peace.